Welcome back. If you all are new here, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be talking about makeup that I have been loving lately. Now these are some products from the springtime up until now. I don't have a lot of products. I thought I had more products, but I don't. I haven't been wearing makeup as much, but I'm starting back to as of lately as well. I want to see what makeup products I've been loving as of lately. Let's get into it. The first product I have here is a mascara from LA Colors. This is from the Dollar Tree. Now typically LA Colors mascara from the Dollar Tree sucks. Like it does. It just sucks. LA Colors came out with some mascaras in this here packaging at the Dollar Tree, and I figured they might be a little bit better than the ones that they usually have, and I just thought so because of the packaging. Now they have like 4 different mascaras. I think I have all of them, but this is the one that I was reaching for a lot, and this one is the Bold Lash, and this one is the Defining. I love the applicator. I love the brush here, and I used it for my bottom lashes. I feel like if the formula was just a tad bit more better, this would be perfect for $1.25. It's good. I like it. I will and would repurchase it, but I just see that if it had a little bit more oomph to it, it'd be way better, because this brush is absolutely perfect. It definitely grabs your lashes, your lower lashes, and the top lashes. That's what I like it for. I love it for my top lashes, especially for work, because I love that I can build it up. This was my go-to mascara for work when I wanted to put on mascara. But yes, if you see this at Dollar Tree, just give it a try and see if you like it or not. Once again, you know, it could be a hit or a miss, but for me, I really enjoy it. Okay, the next product I want to talk about is the Dior Backdtage Face and Body Foundation. I am in the color 5N, and this is what I'm wearing right now. I used to use this foundation, I mean, all the time when I first got it, but I stopped using it because I think the last few times I was using it, the primer that I was using it with, it did not mesh well with this here foundation. This is a water-based foundation, so when it comes to certain foundations, you have to kind of play around with foundations and primers and kind of see what works. That primer that I used, it was very mattifying, and when it dried, it left that white cast kind of look. So then when I put this on top, with this already being a matte foundation, it separated and it was patchy and it looked so bad, and it was several times I had to wipe this here makeup off. Very expensive, so for me to have to wipe all that product off my face was very upsetting. So I stopped using it because it was pissing me off, and then I realized it was the primer. So the primer that I used for today was more of a hydrating primer, but I am oily. I do like this primer. It works really well. It's from the beauty supply store, but I'm just mentioning this primer because it works really well with this here foundation. This is the Absolute New York Grip to Hydro. This is like a dupe for the Milk gripping primer, so it works really well with this because I find that the foundation really, you know, applied very well on my skin with that primer. So I just have to play around and see what primers work with it. Now I don't like the one size beauty primer with this. Turned out, you know, great. I'm happy that I'm back using this, but yeah, this has been a go-to foundation for me every single time as of lately when I've been wearing makeup. This has been a go-to foundation. I'm going to mention their bronzer, y'all. I cannot stop using this. Every time I do my makeup, I am reaching for this here bronzer. I've used it plenty of times before, but I just noticed like lately, like it has been my go-to. This is the Deep Trio, because they have 2 different kinds. I don't know if they have 3 or 2 different kinds. I don't know, but I just know I got the Deep Trio. I do have the other one, but this one works really well for me. It does come with a mirror, but I use the 2 deepest shades the most. And sometimes I use the top shade. I just feel like this doesn't need to be in here. I mean, I guess it does for other reasons, but for me, I don't need it. Okay, I just need that, the bottom half. But I do use it sometimes for my forehead, but the bottom two for sure, that's what I have on today. What I like about this bronzer, it gives off a bronzer contour and kind of like a nice warm brown blush at the same time. So it's like a blush bronzer contour situation. I don't know how to put that all into one word, but snatch is what it does. Okay, so this has been my go-to bronzer. Let's talk about eyeshadow, y'all. This Milani eyeshadow here, I remember when I used to want this so bad, and I remember seeing this at like Walgreens and stuff. I just never picked it up, but I found it at Marshall's for $2.99 a long time ago. And as of lately, I have been using the heck out of this, and I love it because it's so quick and easy to use. It's very simple. As you guys can see, it's only 2 eyeshadows. You get a nice warm chocolate brown, have this nice gold that you can apply on the lid. And this has been a go-to little duo for me, like when I'm going somewhere, like when I'm going to church or whatever, and I need like a quick 1-2 thank you ma'am on the eyes. This is it for me. Look how brown it is. Now, Milani eyeshadows, what I have tried in the past, are a hit or miss. So they need to just stick with making these little 2 eyeshadows because do you see that, girl? They look like a bronzer. Okay, they look like a bronzer, and then the eyeshadow, like, oh my god, is extremely pigmented. Like, look at that brown. I'm telling y'all, I don't know if they still sell this on the website or not, but I don't know, but I know that this is good. I absolutely love it. Like, and I love me a good brown eyeshadow. The next product I want to talk about are these makeup wipes from Be Pure. I have told you guys before that I love these wipes, okay? I love these wipes down. I have so many of these, and I was so hurt when they were out of stock for a long time, at least at my Dollar Trees. I went to several and I could not find them, but they are in stock now, like all the time. So I have plenty of these wipes, but these are from Be Pure. These are compared to the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Cleansing Toilets. Now, I have tried the Neutrogena wipes, but it's been a while. And I used to have the little mini ones, like the ones you can put in your purse, but I feel like these are better. And I can't really like compare the two because I don't use the Neutrogena wipes like that. So these are good, okay? These are good. They're very hydrating. And for this to be $1.25, I have one right here. I just used it. This is very soft. It's very soft. It's thick. It's just good quality wipes for $1.25. So these are my go-to wipes. You have a brush here. Is this for Real Techniques? Okay, it's not. Okay, now this is a Real Techniques dupe. I'm pretty sure I got this from Temu. You go on Temu or Shein, and if you type in makeup brushes, you're going to see some Real Technique dupes on there, and they work just as good. You can tell the difference, but they work just as good. They get the job done. I use this for my blush, which I'm going to mention. Like, it puts on my blush perfectly. I love it. Like, oh my god. You know how you want that same brush? You want like 10 of them. So I'm pretty sure I have something similar, but I love the way it applies my blush. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure they came in a set. I don't think they didn't come along. It came in like a set. So if you go on their website, you will see like a big fluffy brush. L'Oreal Infallible blush here. This is what I'm wearing today. I cannot stress enough how good this blush is. This color in particular, this is Legendary Berry. I'm going to be talking about this blush several times on my channel because first of all, you can wear this all year round, okay? Second of all, this is such a nice blush for fall. You guys know fall is coming up, and I'm definitely going to be using this, wearing it, and talking about it, okay? This is a good blush. It's a nice drugstore blush. What I like about this blush is it's pigmented. It's pigmented, but you can't go overboard with it because it's pigmented. So I recommend basically a little goes a long way, but you can build it up. So just don't go too crazy unless you like blush like that. But I recommend, because of the color being so rich, to me at least, if you do too much, you're gonna look, it's gonna be too much going on right here. So start off with a little and build it up. It's gonna be so pretty because it gives off a natural flush of color. And you know, when you put on your makeup, like your foundation and your concealer, and you put on all your powders, you look flat. You look really flat. And you know how you bring color back to your face by adding your bronzer and your blush and stuff like that. This brings that color back. It looks so good on top of bronzer. It mixes very well. Like, you could wear this blush with damn near any kind of look, because it just, I can't stress it enough, this, how well this color is. And then the product itself is very soft. This is soft. Look at that. Such a pretty berry shade. If you're looking for a good drugstore blush, this one right here, Legendary Berry from LA Colors. This is not LA Colors. This is L'Oreal. Like, girl, you just sitting up here raving about this blush and you gonna call it something else. L'Oreal Infallible blush. Okay, so another blush that I want to mention is actually a blush palette. This is from BH Cosmetics. Now, I found this at Marshall's a while ago, so I know that Revolution, they have BH on their website. I know they bought them out, so I don't know if you can still purchase this. Like I said, I found mine at Marshall's a while ago, and this is their blush quad here. I don't really use this color too much, but these three shades right here, yes ma'am, these are nice. This blush palette has been another go-to blush for me as well, because it's kind of similar to the L'Oreal one, but I do mix these two together. Beautiful shade, beautiful. I like this here eyeliner. It's from Glamlite. Now, I didn't purchase this. They gave me this for free in one of my orders, and it's just like that. Oh my god, you know that pen, y'all know what it is. Oh my god, what are these called? The little feather pen, and you stick it in the ink. Y'all know. But anyways, you just take the top off. I also like the packaging because it helps me apply my eyeliner. And then I love how pointy the applicator is as well. And this is really black. I do have it on today. You probably can't see it because my eyelashes are so big. The way my hand is placed on here, it really helps apply the eyeliner, but I'm still not the best at it, but it's on here, okay? So I do have it on today, but I do like it when I want some eyeliner. I have these L'Oreal Plump Ambition lip oils. Yes, I really like these. This one is called Milky New. And then this one is Latte Glaze. It does have a little tingling sensation. It only lasts for literally a few seconds. Like, it's not bad at all. It's just a sheer gloss, and as you guys can see, it has a nice shine to it. And then this one is just, has a little tint to it. So like a nude lip oil. Don't want to wear a sticky lip gloss or like a lip gloss period, but you still want that shine. These are good for that. You still want that lip gloss look. These are good for that. So the next product I have is from Revlon. Repurchased this. I had it before. I don't know why I decluttered this gloss, but I had it before, but I repurchased it like a few months ago, and either a few months ago or a month ago, I don't know. And the reason why I repurchased it, because TikTok, of course, everybody talks about this gloss on TikTok. I'm like, let me pick it up because I love me a pinky sheer, like milky pinky gloss. So I don't know why I decluttered this. I don't know, but y'all, this Revlon gloss in sky pink has been around forever, and when I purchased it the first time, it was talked about, so I just went ahead and repurchased it. It's such a pretty gloss. I love it. I like to wear it alone. I think it's really pretty alone, but it looks good on top of like a pinky lipstick whenever I don't want to do too much on the lips. This is what is going on my lips, and it's such a girly lip gloss. So if you don't have Revlon Sky Pink lip gloss in your stash, what are you doing? And I have one more lip gloss I want to talk about. Now this is discontinued from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. I love Give Me Glow. I love their products. Like, I had purchased a lot of them when they went on sale because they discontinued these, so this is not available. It's in the shade Prince Charming, and y'all, this is the perfect like gold shimmery, not shimmery, but just gold bronzy lip gloss. So like, that is one of my favorite lip gloss colors. Looks so good with a brown lip liner. This has been a favorite lip gloss of mine. Yeah, and I hate that it's discontinued. This is a really nice gloss. Let's talk about eyeshadow. This is the MAC Connect in 4, oh my god, Connect in Color Future Flame palette. I've been wanting this palette for so long, and I finally got it. I think I hauled this palette to you guys like 4 or 5 months ago and been using it ever since. I have it on today. That is what is on my eyes. I will let you guys know what colors are on my eyes. No, I did not film it, but I can. I did not film this look, but I can. If you guys want me to, I can. But yeah, I just have this color. The names are on the back, honey, but I'm just gonna point to it. But I have this color on my eyes. I went in with this one. This is my favorite. This bronzy gold shade, that's my favorite. And then I went in with this dark brown right here. I love it. It's like one of those brown eyeshadows where when you put it on your eye, it's so dark it kind of comes off black a little bit, but it's not as harsh as black. I love brown eyeshadows like that. It's like a deep dark chocolate shade. And then to blend out the eyeshadow, I use this hair color. To blend out the edges of the eyeshadow, I use this hair color to give like a sunset vibe. And then I kind of clean up the eyeshadow with this color here. So pretty. I will swatch a few of the shades that I just mentioned. Like, look at that, absolutely beautiful. OMG, like, look at that brown. You see what I'm saying? Like, it kind of gives off black, but it's like a dark brown, like a dark brown chocolate shade. It gives you the right amount of smokiness, but it's not black. Okay, that is so pretty. This is a beautiful palette. I love these colors. I love it. Like, you got your transition shades in here, you got your dark brown, you got your neutrals in here, then you got your warm shades. Perfect. I think it's worth the money. But one more palette that I want to talk about, y'all, don't sleep on Beauty Treats. What I noticed about Beauty Treats, they have colors in there that you can use. They have essential colors like some nice shimmers, some neutrals. They have warm shades, they have transition shades. I have always noticed that about their palettes, and they're quite pigmented as well. So when I seen this at Burlington Coat Factory, and you can currently still get it because I purchased this like a couple months ago, and I still see it every time I go in there, for $5.99, and you get an eyeliner with it. Baby, this palette is so good. You don't need to pay that much for a palette, you don't, but you know, we do anyway. But y'all, look at these colors. $5.99. Look at the black. I'm gonna swatch. Look at the black. I have fell in love with this palette, and when the few times I have seen it in Burlington Coat Factory after I already purchased it, I wanted to purchase it again because I'm just like, this palette is so good. And you know what, I might just do that because this is not one of those things where it's gonna be back in stock. So you know, I'm gonna be a fool and I'm gonna do it because it's just some stuff you need backups of. Okay, you need backups of good stuff, okay, because you know they get rid of something so quickly. But this palette is absolutely gorgeous. It's pigmented. I love this hair palette. The shimmers are great. Like, don't sleep on Beauty Treats. This is their Bold Nudes palette. I'm gonna swatch this black. Look at that black. Stop playing with it, okay? And this transition color is perfect. Like this brown right here. Let's do a shimmer. Like, oh my god, let's do and The eyeshadows are so soft. Look how pigmented that is. I would do, let's see, I would do, I'm gonna do this shade up here. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Like, I just couldn't believe it. I knew it. I just knew it when I saw this palette. I was like, that's gonna deliver. And I already knew. Look at that. So pretty. So pretty. So pretty. This is a nice palette for fall, as well as that MAC palette, but I'm just ready for fall. Like, I'm loving summer right now, but I'm like so ready for fall. So just looking at that MAC palette and looking at this, like, this is definitely gonna, those two palettes are gonna be palettes I'm gonna be reaching for the fall time, because, like, come on now. And look at that black. It's so pretty. Like, I cannot. And last but not least, I have MAC lipsticks. You guys know they came out with a bunch of nude lipsticks. So this one is Peach Stock, and it's just a peachy nude shade. And then the second one that is a favorite of mine is Flesh Pot. Flesh Pot, I don't know if you guys can. Sorry, they're a little dirty because, you know, I use them with a lip liner. This is the one that I reach for the most. This is one of their new shades, I believe. Acting Natural. Perfect pale nude. I love pale nude lippies. Like, that is my go-to. I just love that. So you guys see the difference between all three of them. But this one right here, yes, baby. Don't you even think about putting this on your lips without a lip liner. I'm gonna talk about you. So those are the three lipsticks that I've been loving from MAC. Any type of deep, I feel like a really deep dark brown lip liner would just, oh my god, it just makes it pop. I love the shade. Like, I love pale nude. So, like, I just think it's so pretty. It's such a pretty shade. So, but yeah, but anyways, all three of these are really nice. I do like those. And with that being said, that is everything that I have been loving. And I'm just getting back into the swing of things of, like, putting on makeup and stuff. And yeah, so I am looking forward to see what I use, you know, this fourth quarter of the year for fall and stuff. I'm really excited. I plan on, like, just really diving deep into my collection. Let me know down below what makeup products you have been loving or obsessed with as of lately. And if you guys are new here and you like what you see on this here channel, make sure you guys check it out. If you like it, subscribe and comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Do all the things. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.